Let us solve this word problem. There are 150 green beads in a container. There are twice as many blue beads as green beads. There are 3 times as many green beads as yellow beads. How many more blue beads than yellow beads are there? So in this word problem, we are comparing 3 things: the blue, the yellow, and the green beads. And for us to be able to visualize it, we will be drawing a model for it. Okay. So first, okay, we know that there are 150 green beads in a container. So let's just put it here. So the green beads, G for green, there are 150. So I will be using this bar for green and label it as 150. Okay, so we're done with the first sentence. The next sentence would be, there are twice as many blue beads as green beads. So twice as many, meaning we have to put 2 bars of the same size for blue. Okay, so twice as many. Okay, there. And then lastly, there are 3 times as many green beads as yellow beads. Alright, so for the yellow, that's yellow, I have to find a bar that is 1/3, okay, as compared to the green. Let's see if the red will fit 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Alright, therefore I would have to use the red one. Let me just remove this. There you go. And for us to visualize it, I will be putting some red marks, the black marks here. Divide this into 3 parts. Okay. Now, we are looking for how many more blue beads than yellow beads are there. So we're looking for the difference between yellow and blue. So our question mark will go over here. Oops. There you go. Alright. Now that we're able to visualize the model, how are we going to solve this? First, I have to know how many blue beads are there. Then, I have to know how many yellow beads are there, so that I would know their difference. Okay, so we will do it first for the blue beads. Okay, to get the blue beads, I know that 1 unit of green, okay, so 1 unit is 150. I want to know 2 units. Okay, so 2 units for the blue because we have 1, 2. So 2 units will now be equal to 150 times 2, which is 300. So there are 300 blue beads. 300 blue beads. I'll just write it down so we can go back to it later. Now for the yellow, as you can see the comparison for green and yellow, one green bar is 3 yellow bars. So that means the 150 for the green this time is 3 units for yellow. Okay, so that would now be 3 units. I'll write it here. 3 units is 150. Therefore, 1 unit is now equal to 150 divided by 3, which is 50. So there are 50 yellow beads. Now that we know the number of blue and yellow, we can now subtract it. So we will have 300 minus 50. Okay, subtracting it, there are no ones, so I'll just put 0 here. And then I have to subtract 5 tenths from 0 tenths. I don't have anything to subtract it with, so I have to regroup. This one I will regroup. I'll get 100, and 100 is equal to 10 tenths. And the 300 will now become 200. So 10 minus 5 is 5, and then 2 will go down here. So the final answer will be, there are 250 more blue beads than yellow beads. Alright, there you go. So I hope this helps, and I hope you understood